Have you ever gone back to check on something that was already gone, just to make sure it was really gone? Stay with me all the way to the end of this one, because what I found when I finally stopped checking is going to matter for you longer than today. Screenshot it if you need to. For years, I drove back to the same old version of myself in my head, the one who did the thing I am still ashamed of. I would sit with it for a while, turn it over, make sure it still hurt the right amount. I thought that was what taking sin seriously looked like. Then I found out God was not keeping the same file I was keeping. In Colossians chapter 2, verse 14, wiping out the handwriting in ordinances, which was against us, He has taken it out of the way, nailing it to the cross. Not filed, not suspended. Taken out of the way and nailed to a cross, which is not where you put something you plan on bringing back out later. That is where you put something you are finished with completely. There is a part of this I still have not told you, the actual reason I kept going back to check. I will get there. I told myself checking on it was humility, staying aware of what I had done. But somewhere along the way, it turned into something else, and I did not notice the difference for a long time. Because being aware of your sin and refusing to believe it is gone are two different things, and I had been doing the second one while telling myself it was the first. In Isaiah chapter 38, verse 17, "You have cast all my sins behind your back." Behind your back, not beside you where you could glance over any time you wanted a reminder. Behind you, where you would have to turn all the way around to even look for it, and He has no reason to turn around. Here is the part I kept walking up to and backing away from. I kept checking because some small part of me did not actually want it to be gone. If it was gone, I could not keep punishing myself for it, and punishing myself had started to feel like the only thing I still had control over. I did not expect that to be the real reason. I thought I was being responsible. I was actually just afraid of what it would mean to finally put it down. If you are hearing this and you just recognized yourself in that, I need you to stay right here with me instead of moving past it too fast. That fear is common. It does not make you strange, and it does not make you unforgivable. What surprised me most was finding out this was never a one-time pardon I had to keep reconfirming. In Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 34, "They will no longer each teach his neighbor, and every man teach his brother, saying, 'Know the Lord,' for they will all know me, from their least to their greatest, says the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more." Remember their sin no more, not overlook it, not tolerate it. Forget it the way you cannot unforget something on purpose, which means this was never information God was managing around me. It was actually gone from where He was keeping score, because He stopped keeping score. If He kept score the way I keep score, I would not still be standing. In Psalm chapter 130, verse 3, "If you, the Lord, kept a record of sins, Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you, therefore you are feared." Nobody could stand under that kind of record, not me, not anyone reading this with me right now, which means the record was never the point. The forgiveness was always the point, and it was there before I ever stopped to ask for it. I am not the only one who drives back to check on something that has already been dealt with. Some of you have a version of yourselves you visit more than you visit actual people in your life. What changed everything was realizing this forgiveness was never just about me and my own file. In Hebrews chapter 8, verse 12, "For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness. I will remember their sins and lawless deeds no more." Their sins, plural, everyone's, which means whatever you have been driving back to check on, the same word applies to you that applied to me. Not remembered, not filed, finished. Stop turning around to check on something that is already behind Him for good. If that found you today, comment faithful, so we can pray over what you are carrying. Stay close because we left something for you at the very end. Screenshot it or write it down, and keep it near for the days you catch yourself turning back around. Subscribe for your daily spiritual reset. We will be here. We see you. We are here for you.